Hi, Paul Slakis, Good News Planet speaking. Servati. Hi, how are you?
Great. I really, I'm happy to hear from you and your organization, Paul. I'm excited when I see people that are doing so much good things for people.
And I'm looking at your website. Actually, another do-gooder out there, Larry Wilcox, who I interviewed, who's on our website. He said, Atta's the man you need to talk to. And so you and I set this time to do an interview and to learn and share the good enlightenment, entertainment opportunities. And so Atta, tell us, I see your website here. I see the word Love International Film Festival. I see In Search of Peace. I see LOTUS. I see EE Productions. So tell us, what are you doing and how can the world get involved with what you're doing?
First of all, I should mention Larry is a great guy. Larry Wilcox is not only a good actor, good artist, he's a great guy, great supporter, and I love the man. He's a good man. We need people like Larry around. He's a good guy. However, I thank him for thinking about me. However, Paul, what I'm thinking in today's society, which we see violence and war and all this, unkindness of people that is all around the world. I thought we have to come up and talk about what is right for people. What really should we talk about? Should talk about peace, about love. And my ideology is the language of love and peace must be adopted among people, and they communicate through language of love and peace and kindness, because that's the only way we could achieve something. With war and violence, we don't get anywhere. Look at Vietnam War. Look at Iraq War. The only thing they brought us is disaster, and that is not something we wanted to have our future youth and children to face, because the situation is getting out of hand. And the war of the religion, I feel, and sadly is starting again, and that's something we don't want to happen. So as a responsible soul, which all of us should be, I thought we should start something, and I started the Lotus Light Children Charity, which through Lotus Light, we go to all around the world and we teach children through art that the language of communication among people, regardless of race, regardless of color, nationality, or beliefs, should be love and through peace and acceptance. And that is the language we have to adopt. And we're trying to let them know that they should not be influenced by a religion leader, which we see all around the world. They're using the youth and even adults. They're using them for their own agenda, which has nothing to do with religious. It has nothing to do with the governor or governing or nationality. They're only being used for their own agenda, which they're power-hungry people, which they have nothing to do. I mean, they're insult to the religion, they're insult to the country, they're insult to the people they're representing. So I thought we have to talk. This is time we really have to start talking through love and talking through peace, which you are doing, which I am very happy to come and help and do anything I could do for you.
Oh, you're a great guy, and I love. So tell me, how and where is the Lotus Light Children's Charity? In other words, where do children join in, or how can a child or a parent help to get their child connected?
What I thought we should have a league of love ambassador and peace ambassador all around the world. The way we are working it is we go to the different countries and we find a well-known artist or celebrity or any whoever is high influence people up there, and we bring them as a head love ambassador and peace ambassador in that country. And then what we do, we go and find a people of any kind they want to learn any kind of art which they don't have opportunity to do that, And for now, we are going to start from the orphanages. We bring them to the orphanages, and they're going to learn music. They're going to learn, writing, storytelling, any kind of art, filmmaking, and then we create a kind of competition among them. And the first 3 runner-up from each division, we are going to bring them to the state. And on 3 weeks camp, which all these people, they're going to do the same thing with the Hollywood star. And we give them grant, we promote their art, we promote them. And our idea is, among all these people, among the board member I have Jewish, I have Christian, I have Catholic, I have all kinds of race. I have Oriental people, I have Middle Eastern, American. We wanted to, and then all there's the very influence in religion and politics, and all these people, they come together and they're saying we are a people, regardless of color, regardless of religion, regardless of beliefs, no matter, we are a people, and we have to accept each other, and we have to respect our ideology, or nobody says I'm better than you. Nobody can say in this organization, my religion is better than your religion, or my belief is better than your belief. We respect whoever believes they have a belief. At the same time, we root and we cheer for same thing, love. We said everything has to be love. If you believe any religion, no matter what, they have to teach you love and harmony and peace. Religion is here to help us to be a better human being, Paul. Religion is not here to put hatred in your heart or destruction. Religion should be here to build you a better human being from you. And that comes through all kind of art. And I thought through art is kind of a game for them. They could relate to the situation better. And we have an idea. We have a plan to have almost over 10 million love ambassadors all around the world, which they're going to follow what we are going to follow to teach all our children. They adopt the language of love and peace as a communication among them. As you know, I have at the site you could learn about love ambassador, how you could become. And my wish is to create also a peace rally between Palestinian and Jewish state, which the idea is we create a song. This song is going to be sing with 3 different languages. It's Hebrew, Arabic, and English. And we have children start at the same time, one part of Palestine with their Palestinian artists and international artists, and at the same time they're going to start some part in Jewish state with Jewish children and Jewish artists and international, and they sing the same song in Hebrew, Palestinian, Arabic, and English, and they meet at the border and they ask for peace, which they could find it at the site.
You're from the Middle East, aren't you, originally?
I'm from Iran originally. Yeah, I came here in 1975, before the revolution.
Okay. And I see, you have your thoughts are beautiful. You share the Rumi's, the great Rumi. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. The site is phenomenal. This is such a good thought process. I love this one. We look forward to the time when the power of love will replace the love of power. This is innate in you. This is in your DNA. Have you always been a loving guy?
I don't know. It's not a question of loving guy. I always believe when I was a young boy, I could say, I believe do unto others than you like them to you has to be philosophy of my life. And my late mother, which I relate and love very much, always helped me a lot. And one of the things he says, every day you have to do something good, which has nothing to do with you, it doesn't benefit you in any which way. Then you could call yourself as a human being, even if you put a smile on somebody's face. Or he was saying you have to respect the people they need you more than the people you need them. Then you could call yourself as a human being. and you have to be more kind to the people that are underneath you. They need you than the people you need them. And since I was a child, those things was in my blood, and I love my mom, and anytime, every day I remember I have to make somebody happy. It was, and something else he told me. He says, look at the mirror. You don't have to answer to anybody. Answer the one you see in the mirror. If your conscience is free, then you're a good man. You're a good soul. Of course, she was saying that she was uneducated, but she was running over 300 or 400 people as a farmer or something like that. But she was great. She taught me a lot, and I owe her, and I love her, and I always, she always reminds me. Like one of the things I have over here, I just opened the site, is my own thing on my, actually I have a whole bunch of this code out at my poetry book. I am a LOTUS, which all the revenue of that poetry book goes to the children, nothing comes to me. And it says, a free spirit soul feel no threat from another soul to be free. If we're really free of spirit, if we have nothing, we have nothing to hide, we shouldn't be worried about other people to be free, and they speak up,
I'm inviting you to be part of the Peace Day events that we have here in New York, in Central Park, Times Square, in Brooklyn, and then Silicon Valley. We'd love for some of your children and yourself as well. 18th, 19th, 20, 21 of September. And we're going to include you, if that's okay with you, to be one of our esteemed nonprofit organizations helping children. We'll also include you in the book that I am hoping that some publisher is going to say yes to me any day. I really, within that, when people look at the opportunity there and make any kind of financial sponsorship to us, 3% is going to go to the charities of choice, and maybe you'll be one, if that's good for you.
That's my pleasure, and I would do anything. That was my pleasure. I will love you guys. I love what you guys are doing. But, the most important, I'm meeting with some other people. I think this is World Peace Organization, which actually, suppose I'm meeting with them on Thursday. They want me to help them, which, as we have conversation, if we really rooting for peace or love, and we mean it, we all have to get together and help each other. It's not about your organization, my organization, or anybody's organization, Paul. It's about the purpose, the cause, which we have to send the message out. I created the Lotus Light not necessarily to benefit financially, because I'm not taking a penny out and I'm putting in the organization. And I told everybody who wants to get involved, there's no salary. And I created 2 film festivals, actually, Lotus Love International Children Festival, Love International Children Festival, which benefit the revenue, all the work go to the children to create some revenue for it, which is a great response because, again, anything I could do for you guys, for your organization, any organization which helping the children, helping actually peace, and helping the language of love to become, to be adopted as a language to speak among people, because we are the people. And government should not be between us, because politicians always are going to manipulate situation among people for their own agenda, or the regional leader. So, but the people should stay together and look at each other in a loving way and peace, and look at each other to love and to build, to bring harmony. What I believe, Paul, if you believe love is the way to be better soul, if you believe peace will give us a chance to heal a problem, if you believe tolerance is the way to understand one another, if we believe that understanding is the way to know one another, if we believe the forgiveness is the best medicine for healing our soul, we achieve actually kindness, strength, and, if we believe kindness and caring, or all these things is a way of humanity to communicate among humanity. Then we're achieving something. We're doing something. We can, we really should teach our children, should teach people. Not teaching, maybe that's not a good language. We should remind them that replace the hatred, violence, and unholiness within our heart with love, peace, harmony in our soul. And then we really achieve something. We achieve more than, and we go through war and all that. And I believe with the art we could do that. With what you are doing, we could do that.
I'm crazy about you. It's super duper. Let me ask you two last questions, and at a later moment we can talk about your film festival in October, so we can get, because I believe it's in December, right? The Love International Film Festival.
No, it's actually all of them are going to be I'm going to do in March, between 1st of March and 5th.
2016. Oh, okay.
March 1st and 15th, yeah, and you're invited as a guest.
All right, okay. We'll broadcast from there. So a lot of good things here. Let me ask two last questions, Ada. Thank you so much. What's good news for you?
The good news actually is anytime I hear something is, some people they're talking like when I get an email that what you're doing, that was a good news for me. When I feel people they call me and they thank for what we are doing is helping them. It's a good news for me. I get email, I get things through Facebook from all around the world, and I got an email from Indonesia, and a lady says, I helped one of my children through your word. I had him to read this thing, and he's learning music now, and he's a good musician, and thank you. Those things is a good news, and we are doing something. Those are the good news, which we see we achieved something. You see the results. Those are a good news. When somebody's talking about peace, is a good news. Like, right now with it, for example, this Iranian situation, which the nuclear agreement. When I see people they're rooting for it, that's a good news, and I feel sad when some people are still talking about war and destruction. I don't understand what they're getting by killing and destroying. I don't know what they achieved. And I don't understand why they don't learn, Paul. They don't learn about Vietnam War. They don't learn about Iraq War. Which all this problem, ISIS, all those things was cause of that Iraq War. That makes me sad. And when I see people like you doing something about it, to send the information out, that makes me happy. That's the good news for me.
Beautiful. Last question. What's peace mean to you, Ada?
Peace means, actually, peace and love, in fact, for me, it's the same language. Peace means you care about other people that you care about yourself. Peace means to take care of other people more than you take care of yourself. Peace means you should wish better situation, better life, better whatever you call it, for other than for yourself, and look at each other exactly what you're looking at yourself, which means I want people to be happier than me. That's what peace means to me. To love each other, to talk a language that brings harmony, brings health, brings love among people. That's what peace is. To love other people more than you love yourself.
What a man. Ada, thank you so much for sharing good news with us. What an honor and pleasure to speak with you. We'll send people to your website. We'll broadcast this to everywhere. And thank you so much, and what an honor to have you involved with our Peace Day Party events. Thank you, sir.
That was a pleasure, Paul. That was a pleasure, and I wish health and harmony and love for you, and I hope everybody would come to your site. I'm going to send everything I have, anything in my power. I'm going to promote what you're doing, because I think what you're doing is more important than what I'm doing. I always feel that.
and versa versa. We're on the same page. Thank you, Ada. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.